Hey everyone, it's Mike with It's Pittsfield Tonight. It is Monday, August 4th, and I'm going to jump right into it. So this meeting is going to be a continuation of what we've been talking about. Pittsfield Mayor Peter Marchetti's camping ban ordinance proposal, which will be coming up in front of the City Council next week. So it's been discussed heavily, back and forth. There's been a lot surrounding this. A lot of things that have happened in the community. There were even some businesses that were subject to vandalism, online threats, boycotting of certain businesses, and all of it has stemmed around this camping ban ordinance proposal, along with people saying that there was people in some of our unsheltered community that were targeted and had their belongings taken from them and were harassed. And again, they're saying due to this camping ban ordinance proposal. So there's a lot of controversy that's surrounding it. And the opposition to it, well, it is what it is. I'm sure you've heard it all before. Now, the other night, I think it was last Thursday, a private group of people, a local organization, or just a private group of people held a meeting at St. Stephen's Church. That's where I believe it was, in the basement at St. Stephen's Church. And 6 of our sitting city councilors were in attendance at this private meeting, which is in complete violation of the open meeting law, complete violation of that. You have 6 councilors that will be voting on this next week, and the councilors that were in attendance were Councilor Kenny Warren in Ward 1, Councilor Brittany Noto, Ward 2, Councilor Dina Lampiazzi in Ward 6, Councilor Rhonda Sierra in Ward 7, at-large councilor and City Council President Pete White, and the at-large councilor Alyssa Costa. They were all in attendance. So that's a majority of the voting body. That's 6 votes that attended this private meeting. What was discussed? I don't know. Who knows? According to Councilor Sierra, and I don't want to take her out of context, so she made a post on the Berkshire Eagles article about this happening, this meeting taking place, and I'll just read it as she wrote it. She put, "There was a very good meeting between both sides last night. There is hope for a solution." So, I mean, our Ward 7 councilor admitted there was a meeting and this ordinance was being discussed. Now, the way the open meeting laws work, I mean, that the public has to be completely notified of this, and it has to be advertised on certain platforms. There has to be like PCTV or somebody there videoing it. If not, there has to be a transcript or something available to the public of what was discussed, what kind of deals were made that they're compromising or whatever's going on here. And it's hard to believe that happened. That goes against everything with the State Ethics Commission. You can't do that. That violates our open meeting laws. I think you can't have 3 or more councilors in one place like that discussing these issues. And this was specific to an issue that will be voted on next week. So I don't get it. I don't get how that was legal. It definitely, from everything I'm seeing, it is not legal. So I guess at this point will someone file a complaint with the State Ethics Commission? I think that's who you'd go through on this. And I can find that out. But it was irritating to read that this meeting between a private group and Councilor Rhonda Sierra said both sides. What do you mean both sides? This involves every single constituent she has. This is everyone in the voting block. It was really disappointing to see that. As far as the mayor being in attendance, which he was, as he should have been. The more things the mayor goes to, the better. The more transparency. And Mayor Marchetti has made himself very accessible to people. I've seen him go to little tiny gatherings, to big gatherings. He tries to meet with as many people as he can. Now, with the mayor, it violates nothing ethical. the mayor is not the voting body. This is his proposal going in front of the council. That's who's voting on this. And that's why there's an open meeting law that can't take place. 6 sitting city councilors. Unbelievable. And again, those councilors were Ward 1, Kenny Warren, Ward 2, Brittany Noto, Ward 6, Dina Lampiazzi, Ward 7, Rhonda Sear, at-large councilor and council president Pete White, and at-large councilor Alyssa Costa. Really disappointed that took place. And yeah, so if you are interested in what happened with this meeting and what they discussed, I guess you have to reach out to the councilors and ask them, and if they have more information on it. Is there a transcript available? Was it videotaped in its entirety and made available to the public? Was the public properly notified of this, or is it just a complete violation of the open meeting laws as it appears to be? So, all right, that is it for now. I had to do this video. You know, I hate to stir the pot, but that one it was wrong. It was ethically wrong, and it goes against every rule. So I had to mention that. All right, so that is it for now. I will do a follow-up on this, and I'm going to reach out to some of the councilors and see if they do respond, and we'll go from there. And you know, because there was a couple business owners that contacted me that were not too happy that a meeting that wasn't open to the public was being taken place. Anyway, all right, so that is it for now. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll catch y'all in the next day or two.